So, we're back with Rogue Trader. Sound my voice a little gravelly there, but I know we didn't leave off right here. We left off killing the little creature to death, so I've just taken the liberty of walking up here. So we're going to report our success here to the Arc Machinator. Okay, so you just get materials. I was expecting to get some dialogue there. Good materials, cool. Oh, is that it? Interesting composition. Unusual set of starting parameters can be strengthened by original mixture of essences. This will be a mighty beast. I will call it the Anguish Prospector. You've done well, Specimen. For that, you'll be rewarded. So we got some XP, which is always nice. And we got armor. That's pretty good heavy armor. 65% is really strong, I think. I think the other ones we're looking at like around 50. 5 deflection is cool, and then plus 3 against melee attacks, which is a decent number of attacks. It's pretty good. So, cool. Okay, cool. Well, that was worth it, I guess.
Victory awaits!
Wolfar, I imagine, doesn't have something to say until we beat the arena one more time. That's my guess, at the very least. Cool. Alright, well, to the arena we go. Let's save real quick. Not much has been accomplished, but, you know, we got some armor. Other than it didn't appear on the map. Anyways. Kajira can help you predict ambushes. Unfortunately, we killed her. Thirsters of woe and exquisite strife awaits you. The bloodstained proselytes will face with sophisticated killers of the Cabal of the Poisonous Whisper. And the challengers who have already survived one fight in the arena will go up against fresh battle meat provided by the Cabal of the Wounded Skies. They're not ready for how large of a power spike we've had since getting our equipment back. Maybe they are.
Smite the Xenos! You'll suffer exquisitely.
Yeah, okay. We're going to start on this side. Is it all melee weapons? I know the Sith have guns. Looks like it. Okay, well, so cover isn't too important. Alright, Cabela. Illyria, you need to be behind cover for bonuses. Okay. So, we are going to do the more damage for the misses. You know what, the misses and Pascal. Cool. And then, front line. Right here. Our goal here is to kill the Sliff as quick as possible.
Nothing I can't do.
Kill zone this one. And last but not least, for
All too easy.
Cabela and I, we'll get some dodge chance, right? Yeah, dodge reduction, never mind. And cover efficiency, so actually useless. But we do get a 1 AP for free on our next turn. And we go Stronghold. Cool. Alright. All that's left is some damage. Let's see. Can I... Cannot. I need to get 5 for the bonuses to go off. Actually, no. I probably have improved, if I remember correctly. So I only need 4. We'll leave Pascal to do that. Yes. Rip off some slip
Suits
armor.
my purposes.
And last but not least, take a singular shot.
Already done.
Might as well. Because it's 22% more damage. Is not bad. It's not great, obviously, but... yeah. Alright, back to the melee weapon to have some defensive options. Okay, our real honey bun here. Who's... It's so funny, I was playing originally and I like thrown her into the back lines, not ever using her really. For a good chunk of Act 2. And then I was like, you know what, let's run early a bit. And then like, oh my god, her damage is crazy. Okay, that man is dead.
I am not your
Or
Xenos
close to
pet,
dead.
monkey.
He has a lot of health, actually. So that's that guy, that's fine.
If it serves your cause.
Do that. And I think we're good there. Hit chance gives me more crit, but that's not worth the AP, so. Let's do a good chunk of damage.
No weakness is hidden from
And
my
you should have,
sight.
yeah, because they have natural armor, right? So that means, he's been significantly messed up. What do we do here? Better to get this guy tried to killed. Go for a higher damaging shot. Higher damaging and aim for opening. Cool. And then you... some overpen and some hemorrhage. None of these two Kari should be problems for now. Oh, they have a sniper? Well, you know, I could have looked at the actual... yeah, they've got snipers all around. Alright, Cabela. What are we still are working on how we work with you. Let's get our better weapon out. We gave her the Incubus Glaive. Yeah.
Enjoy your luck.
No! What am I doing? Yeah, I meant to use Death from Above. Wow, I completely messed up her turn. Cool. Okay. That was actually so bad. That cage does count as being in the way. Okay, well.
As honor ordains.
Okay, so we have some ability to do damage now. God, that's so bad. I actually messed it up. Did damage to myself and everything. Just horrendous. Dodge is rough. What is our chance on that? Okay, that's unfortunate. Cabela's turn has been an absolute disaster in every way, shape, and form.
I shall not fail.
They're getting lucky here. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess.
As honor ordains.
Terrible. absolutely terrible in like every way, shape, and form. Just absolutely whiffed that. Okay. So, first things first, throw that guy over there. We have a plasma weapon, so we actually have like good stats for stuff again.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Who else is 3? Okay, so you're 3. Sniper, you are a shooter, so might as well. Last but not least, we'll try to kill this guy together. Okay. 2 AP. Theoretically, this one never overheats, but we've seen that be not true. Let's do this. So now that's going. Now we can just take some pot shots. $38.95. Not great, honestly. I don't know why that. Oh, full cover. Alright, let's take a shot. Cool. And that allows us to take now a claim the bounty shot. Sure. Cannot believe I missed up Cabela's turn that badly. Luckily, everyone's not exactly in range, so it's okay. I'll take a parry attack.
Your suffering will sustain me.
Okay. God. Talk about bad. Let's do this.
Suits my purposes.
Okay. I think this is the correct choice to frontline this. Now we can afford to get up here. Stronghold, and then we'll AoE fire. Of course that has the hit Cabela. Oh. Oh yeah, because we started in our own good zone. So we got the extra AP. Okay, well, in that case... Well, in that case, we'll just do some base.
Nothing I can't do.
A little bit of armor inflection, and just shoot. Take a little bit of damage. Now the question is, do we dismantle attack? I think that's fair.
I'll bring glory to my bloodline.
Let me educate you on the art of pain.
Okay, so you're already in cover. You don't need to move. At least to strike this guy.
If I must.
Fire. Make the
This
shot.
tedium is beneath me.
Cool. Alright. Make the shot. I guess I could have kept trying to crit chain, but...
I am not your Xenos pet.
Get that
monk.
sniper. Fair.
High momentum.
Okay, this time. Oh my lord. natural damage. Beautiful. See this. Cool. We got Blood Blessed, which gives us some more damage. Cool. Dance over here.
Trust
Dance
me.
behind.
A work for a flesh crafter.
Then that's Macabre through. So now we're on the correct side to fight.
This goes against the tenets.
Cool. Much better turn. And set up deflection, I guess. Question is, does she get injuries from her own stuff? This is kind of my only remaining point of not knowing how to use her. Cool. We're going to focus on this one. Because I'm sure we'll be able to get the last one. What's your armor? 40%? That's actually pretty solid. So instead we're going to reduce your dodge chance. Because both your armor and dodge chance are crazy high. Your dodge got better. Okay. Don't exactly know what that one's about, but... Okay, so this one is going to be a overcharged fire. Just do the area attack. Yeah. And then we should be able to claim the bounty offhand. And dismantling attack this one. Yeah, we're cooking. Can we throw a landmine up there? No. Okay, well. Oh, okay, that's fine. We'll just take a shot.
Not a problem for me.
Okay. Strategic perfection was applied. It's hard for me to honestly notice when that is true. Switch that up back for Elliot. And then, honestly...
Suits my purpose. Nothing of value has been lost.
Ah, round 2. Oh no, that's, Alright. Avis runs fingers along the blade. Your former captives, you have a chance to rectify the mistake you made and forfeit your Archon's favor. I doubt Demiris will change her mind, and Sonora will surely not want to give up her new plaything. Nazari glances at the witches, his eyes brimming with a sea of powerless rage. A moment later, he looks at you. His expression changes slightly, one eyebrow arching as he's trying to make some agonizing decision. Would you consider... I love Duck. She chokes, unable to continue. How am I to protect your Xenos if you welcome violence into your honored retinue? Foolish monkey, the former Drakon reading Tempest is property of the cult, and only the succubi have the right. Your offer is accepted. Oh my god. I know. No one wants him around, but... we get Drakari. Did you say you arrogant wrench? And the general rule of these RPGs is, have as many companions as possible? Question mark? I know we killed... Dero, but that was warp chaos. Xenos are far preferable to chaos. No, I was going to say, he's just going to kill all of them. That'd be really funny. No, he literally switched sides.
Cry, flee, pray.
Alright, Nazari, please don't
Alter
die.
your fate.
Okay, our initiative ain't great, so we shall be engage in the cube. Fucking... Zari's going to move out of the cubes as whatever, but... Although I guess it doesn't have to be frontline, but we do get more armor, so actually...
Nothing I can't do.
Now we could stronghold on like non-frontline ones and still get a decent amount of protection. Backline will set up this. And this is Pascal wants to go there later. Okay. We do not need killing zone, so that gives us the freedom to do 3, 4, 5. Like all of those, get us some actual that's an option, and the other option is the beam.
All too easy.
Surefire, and then actually fire, surely.
Suits my purpose.
I'll return the pay tenfold.
Bye, Mazzari, don't die. No, God, it's gonna die.
I'm not a vessel for pain. I am its master.
My blood sings in anticipation.
Let them tremble.
Oh my God.
Savor this.
Mazzari, please!
Fuel the rage.
Alright. You look at... You get your butt over here, get that bonus damage. Who is a good thing to kill here? You. Okay. Do you already have one there? Okay, we'll hold off on that then. Okay. There's you. Switch to you.
If it serves your cause.
Alright, fire. Good. Free shot.
No weakness is
Okay,
hidden
you
from
should
my
die.
sight.
And last but not least, it's going to be a expose from Avis, the boss guy. Good hefty chunk of health. Yep, half your health, I'll take that. Cool. Alright, Cabela.
Come, the other side awaits.
That's fine. Okay, we're there. We are now next to that, which is good. Now let's do a death from above right here.
You will pay for this in blood.
Death from above right over here.
My blade whispers your name.
Okay.
As honor ordains.
Parry.
Let your soul
Yeah.
be purged.
Okay, I'll take 2 hits from there.
Trust me.
Do a hit. It was unlikely, but had to make an attempt. Okay, so we need one more to do acrobatic artistry. Make a free attack on
As
you, I
honor
guess.
ordains.
Fortunately, these guys have very high melee skills, so it's not as great.
I
Just
shall
raining
not
blood?
fail.
An acrobatic artistry.
As the tenets demand.
You call this a strike?
So she really needs a couple, either upgrades in weapon skill, which, like, hers is high, sure, but it's not honestly that high. I mean, I think that's just flat out. She just needs more. Although, see, something like that gives dodge reduction a significant amount. So maybe something like this. Right, something with high dodge reduction to help. I mean, obviously can't do too much about the parry, but something to think about because, right, a lot of her attacks are either being dodged or parried right now. Alright, Pascal the man. Yeah, I guess we didn't need to make the cube because, by God, did they just really line the hell up. Okay, there's one thing. I think we do an ensnare. Is it move into or move out of? Also, let's set our obvious. I mean, there's only really 3. I guess there's more than 3 guys. But guys who are likely to die soon. Okay, and then we want the overcharge area attack. And that gives us enough AP to do a claim the bounty offhand shot and skill Aegis.
Insignificant value.
Which gives us 2 AP back, which you can't unfortunately use for too much, but use it for like that. And then do our own version of. Oh, this won't be worth it, so we'll just stack. Actually, we'll do this. Okay. I don't know how I've decided we've become a melee character, but, you know. Well, let's go here, at the very least. Your obvious ones here, we're going to... No, we're going to combat Locust the front line and then reset up.
Not a problem for me.
You don't need more damage, honestly.
Already done.
Enjoy your AP. And then I think we just shoot at this point.
Last stroke of luck.
Nerf you a bit. You got 0% armor. Yeah.
I will drag you.
Hey, Mazari.
With me.
At least you're capable of doing some damage. Oh my god, the landmine actually came in useful.
I thirst for your torment.
Can I kill you? No. Well, shooting a guy is more important than this little bit of extra bonus damage. Okay. We're not in cover, so don't bother with that. We're just
I
going
am
to
not your Xenos pet monkey.
make this nice and simple. Okay.
This tedium is beneath you.
You will pay for this in blood.
If my ancestors guide me.
Mess you up. It's fine. What is my hit chance on you? 86. Let's just kill this guy because he is up next, so makes sense to remove a person from the action queue that has not moved yet.
I
Hey.
will not submit.
Then
I approach the designated position.
get around cover. Yeah, I think we just shoot this person.
If it serves your cause.
Now, last but not least, we shoot this person. I do love how the dismantling attack animation is so
Can I
bug.
trust someone like you?
Like, it's not bug per se, but right, you shoot. The finale is bloody as a disappointing. Pathetic amateurs who are wrongfully proclaimed champions of the arena have been brought down at the hands of the unworthy challengers. Impale your failures, glory to the victor. Right, they do a shoot animation, and then they fire again, which is like, why? It didn't used to work that way. It came with, like, an update. Get out, monkey, and tell Tervantes he will pay for this insult. Tervantias. Well now, one can only marvel at the fickle turns of fate, rogue trader. Shakes the blood off his blades and turns to you, battle fury still blazing in his eyes, and then twists into a smile. I will do what the long talk did not have enough courage to do. Ah, cousin, you've inexplicably managed to earn the forgiveness of the one you betrayed and pushed into Kamaraga's embrace, and now you tend to go against his will by killing me. Right, like, you is, like, as guilty like, mechanically as guilty as Mazari is, right? Like, this could have happened without both of them. Obviously, we have more goodwill to humiliate for other reasons, but, you know, one betrayed us, one was never pretending to not betray, to be on our side, right? Your lauded Asayuni, restraint is failing you, much as it has before. She hesitates for a few moments and shrinks under the mocking gaze. So, monkey, you really are intent on escaping from the chasm, aren't you? Bold ambitions for arena meet. I have no desire to die for the spectators' amusement. I take it neither do you. Never. I will break out of this arena, avoid the cult executioners, and make Yumiris and Nazarki pay for every moment of humiliation. They'll take us to Chasm now. Let's talk somewhere quiet. Yes, we have much to discuss. Cool. Alright. And as usual, we're gonna steal everything off everyone's corpse. Oh my lordy lord. Yeah, so for now, we're kind of keeping everything, because there are just straight up upgrades to quite a few things. And we probably don't need like 30 of these, but right now there's no real benefit to sending anything to cargo, because we can't use our cargo at this point. And I believe this level should be super quick, because it's just a special ability one, so we will go for it. We never use Take and Hold, honestly. Just because it takes a whole extra round, and a whole round is literally like half the fight in this game. But sure, why not? I mean, this one's actually better. More armor pen. Alright, for you... Disturbed... hurts their willpower and fellowship. I mean, more damage. Bounty Hunter. Not Agi, he has no Agi. That seems like the obvious one. Huge buff and damage for a single target. This one's relevant for much better for her, right? As we kind of discussed when we got it, you know, she has abilities to cost her wounds, so gaining some extra wounds doesn't hurt. What is dispatch again? Cannot miss and does some more damage, and then does extra bonus damage. And then a bunch of her stats are doubled. I mean, better for boss fights. Cool. Easy peasy. How do we get out? Oh no, we'll get those via leaving the map. I was gonna say, like, how the hell do we get the sniper rifles? Yeah, we don't need basic Cavalite armor, and we also don't need reinforced Cavalite, but we do get some new guns. Well, I do like the Sworn Protector for its, like, ability. Quite obviously, we have the issue of it will fall off. And Deadshot Spinner Rifle. I'll take more of a look at those. Compared to your earlier offerings. Yet. Deadshot. Extra 7, that's perception, right? Oh, it stacks with toxin. Oh, rate of fire 6. Range 10. The problem is we have such a good setup right now. I can see that being for our guy, though, actually. Yeah, our option's a blaster. Yeah, we'll go with this. Gives me a little bit more of a better ranged option. Also, we have no boots still. Let's see if we can fix that. I mean, Adrenaline War boots do work. They don't do much, but they do work. We don't target direct allies with our ability. That's the problem here. Might as well. Might as well. I like how these gladiator healing kits are so much better. It's actually very funny. They also don't require any, like, ability. Alright. This is going to be a little bit of a shorter episode because I need to cook dinner and stuff, so we're going to go talk to Mizari, and that's how we'll end this. That's our power of honor, right? A little bit extra toughness. Which is good because our character is low on toughness. But hey, we finished our level up wheel as well, so now we get to do the exemplar stuff, right? And I have no idea how that works, but... I guess I could take a look at it now, but I feel like that's a little boring to do until it's time to get the level, but he is a party member. Okay, so it allows you to kind of fill in a lot of abilities that you didn't have previously. But yes, we do have Mizari. That's actually really interesting. I wasn't honestly thought... Okay, level 29. What are you? A warrior assassin. I mean... Fair. Unfortunately, we kind of don't really have that much use for you. But I'll check if he has any unique Dukari stuff or whatever afterwards. I'll look at that a little off screen and then summarize it afterwards. He stares down at you from his formidable height, his head slightly tilted to one side. The lean, wiry Xenos is encased in black armor, not even a sliver of a gap has been left between the tightly fitted plates, which bristle with mutely gleaming barbs and hooks. Set to a white face saturated with crimson tattoos, dark eyes devouring you, burning with predatory, malevolent interest. What happened before you took me to Kamarag?
You want to know how and to what end I orchestrated all of this? Ask your questions.
What are you and Tazara doing into the Protectorate?
What do any of my kind do in real space? We were reaping. Kamara was clamoring for meat. The Dark City had suffered losses in the latest disjunction. We needed sources of sweet pain to prime its minds and bodies. When the Archon bade my cabal collect the harvest from the region, I did not suspect that it would turn into this game between you and me.
You and the other conspiring. How'd that happen?
Conspiring? No. There was no plot between us. She merely rushed to my bait. At first, I planned to use the one you trusted, the burned monkey with whom we had spent long hours awaiting your arrival. But my cousin was so swift. Afterward, she tracked down the monkey, killed him, and took the device that he had been using to contact me. I planted the first poisoned seeds in her soul back at our first meeting. I dropped a hint that I knew what had become of her world. I lured her in and left her with you. Time took care of the rest. That and an unpleasant discovery aboard your... I did not ask her to hand you over to me. No, doing that would have made my poor cousin doubt herself even more than she was already. I simply told her where to seek out the traces of her craft world and the answers to her questions. A favor for a kinswoman, nothing more. And then I made ready for your arrival. For the only way she would reach that place was with you.
Can't believe Archelaus betrayed humanity.
When a monkey is left alone with
We
me
know why you
and
did
my
that,
art
Bliss.
of pain, I plunge them into a deep well of suffering from which they will do anything to escape. Your kind have fragile souls. Your convictions and principles are a delusion that lends a mirage of meaning to your lives. Achilles and I had plenty of time alone together before your arrival. When he went out to meet you, he was already mine. I bought his loyalty with a promise to never touch his body or his mind ever again.
You know anything about the craft world?
I know it exists. I know that my cabal found it, helpless and stationary, unable to protect its sons and daughters. I know that Iliad's kin began showing up as prisoners in the Reaving Tempest's spire, where they were fonts of exquisite, delightful pain. I spent too much time beyond the limits of our home to learn more than that. But that was enough to tempt Iliad with false hope.
So you had no intention of helping her?
Why do you say that? I promised to reunite her
good
with
laugh.
her kin. A long-awaited reunion in a torture chamber. I find that very touching. They would have had so much to discuss. But there would have been time for fun as well. We cousins get together so rarely, after all.
Alright, I'll say nothing.
Is there anything else?
He'd just mock us if we did the other option. What were those creatures with you when you captured me?
Mandrakes. A foul breed that lurks in the bowels of Camorra. Their ability to find paths through the shadows was put to good use. I promised them forbidden trophies from the Reaving Tempest's coffers once I am Archon.
You made a promise to the mandrakes you cannot keep. Aren't you afraid of retribution?
Let them come for what they're owed. They will regret it.
Despite his self-assured words, concern brings a furrow to Mazzari's brow. I'm realizing now that I've been moving the Z in his name. Marazai. Marazai, not Marazi. Marazai, whatever. The Theft of the Sun was that you're doing.
Did you not hear me when I answered you the first time? I do not. Then what else do you need?
After the trial.
I was handed over to the witch cult to do with as they wished. First, they made me fight the dregs in the arena, and then, once they'd had their fill of my debasement, I was granted entry into the blood-stained proselytes.
I don't find much favor among them.
You cannot hope to understand the intricacies of Camorra and how it is structured. We are all each other's allies and worst enemies here. Towers of strength and duplicitous traitors both. The cults have always been half a step below the cabals in the hierarchy, and the witches relished the chance to abuse someone who once looked down on them.
This one's obvious, right? Like, he's just been someone who will do whatever it takes.
If our conversation is finished...
Sounded like he lit a lighter. But I was him snapping his fingers again. Tell me about to come wrong.
The Dark City is the bastion of the Drukhari, the most magnificent of all our strongholds. The cabals, witch cults, and the incubi inhabit the place, with swarms of scourges flying overhead and a myriad of misfits and horrors, including the covens of the homunculi wallowing underfoot. Which do you want to know about?
Oh my god, this is a lot of dialogue. Okay, I mean, it makes sense, but Jesus. You're from a cabal, I don't care
The
about which
cabals
cabals.
are the foundation upon which rests the power of the one who rules Camorra, as Drubile Vect. Whether it is a mob of berserkers or an organized cartel, their essence is the same. An army of killers, ready to ravage entire worlds at the behest of their leaders, or to rip out the throats of a neighboring cabal in a war declared by the Archons.
An incubi.
The aloof incubi. They dedicate their lives to the art of killing, so much so that they do not plot or chase after delicious torment. All their hatred and longing for suffering are channeled toward perfecting their skill.
Scourges?
Winged Drukhari, who have chosen to go through an agonizing process to
Oh, that was
become
the angel
such
guy
a
we were seeing.
monstrosity. They escort raiding ships and inflict the first strike on the enemy. In Camorra, these creatures huddled in flocks so that they do not fall victim to the more formidable of their kin.
No homunculi?
Artists of the flesh who prefer to hide away in their laboratories and create nightmares from the materials their servants supply. Engines of pain, grotesques, racks, all are the fruits of their subtle craft.
I'll do. Any escape plans?
On a mountain of bodies, bathing in our enemies' tears and blood. Do not deceive yourself by thinking we will escape this place alive without violence. I, for one, hope that
not
there
assumed
will
at
be
all.
plenty of it. But there is one unfortunate detail. An Arabenian has stepped into your path, one of Kegarak's tribe, who lurk in the tangle of the webway. I've heard them called harlequins in your tongue. The one that appeared in the Obsidian Court is the most dangerous and unpredictable of all. I'm beginning to think that his visit is a sign that the events unfolding around us have not been left to chance. Perhaps they are the result of interference at the behest of the highest authority.
I mean, I imagine that's also factors into why he even really decided to come over, is because, like, he thinks there might be some higher order problems going on that he'll benefit more by citing. Let's see what he says.
I had no intention of ending my days playing the role of meat in the arena. And then you blithely offered me an alliance after what I'd done to you. Why?
I value good fighters. You are one. You intrigue me is probably more accurate. And require help to escape is practical. These one are meh. You intrigue me.
I intrigue you. An interesting turn of phrase. You are not afraid of me, but intrigued by me.
Oh.
Well,
Oh.
perhaps I will deign
Not exactly what I expected, but
satisfy your curiosity
exactly what I meant by
if you
intrigue.
submit to me.
Well, we're not going to get submissive here.
a connoisseur of power in all its hues, then you have made yourself clear. This could be interesting.
Yeah, not exactly where I wanted that conversation to go. I was more trying to earn his respect. But, sure. Alright. And I must take my leave, because that's
Do
my
not
option.
keep me waiting too long.
Cool. Alright, and with that, I will end it. I'm going to look through Mr. Mazzari. Fortunately, he is very similar to Cabela, but he's a melee assassin. So, while I'll focus Cabela a lot more on the movement ability stuff, right? Like her dancing around and stuff like that. That's kind of what I've hyper-focused her on. I think I'm going to, obviously, while he has super high agility, I'm going to focus him a little bit more on the actual DPS end of it. And yeah, that's my plans. I'll see how I can make that work. I only really have like 6 levels to work at, but I have to look what he has currently, which will take a bit.